And we're live for a second helping of Sunday Funday. By the time you get this, it'll be Monday. And that's exactly the point. We're going to check the cards to see what is in the energy for Monday. In order to keep up with me, you had to catch what I post on my community page, my last live video, and my short. I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual psychoanalyst and healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger god, first child of God, the Lilith reincarnated. Sorry, I went to put up a book and they're like, no, you need that. Okay. Here with another one. I said I was gonna pull out some tarot to see what tomorrow looked like, but I also, in the beginning of the video, pulled out the 10-day forecast and it said it was gonna come on the 22nd, and I didn't realize today was the 21st. So I might as well just pull out the 10-day forecast and maybe we'll throw some extras on top of it. I just wanted to see what the new energy was. We went through a paradigm shift. And now we'll find out what it is before tomorrow comes. Tomorrow's a weird day anyways. My kids have reminded me at least 15 times, and I still haven't turned off the alarm. How many times is it going to take you to remember this? I'm not going to remember. Some things I won't remember. How many times are you going to tell me that you don't have school tomorrow? I don't know. I just am not going to remember it. Some things just do not penetrate the brain. Anyways, so tomorrow's already a weird day because the kids don't have school, so that throws me all off. Oh, well, that's interesting. We have a change in the circumstance coming in tomorrow. You know, this just sounds like something that's going to make me cry. And that was Fortuna. Get away from me. I knew when I saw that oil yesterday. The ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. You think it's this way, and then right away it changes. And as soon as you adjust to this new change, it changes. And as soon as you try to adjust, it changes. I can't. If that's what we're going through, it's hell. It's hell. The only constant is constant change. At least in the spiritual world, not you guys. You hold on to anything, you know what I mean? You hold on to security and stability and keep things predictable and in control. It's not real for us in the spiritual realm. This is just stressful. In the essence, do you want it to get better? I want it to get over. I want to get over it. The idea of better for me is done. Done. What do I have to do for this to be done and I can move on to a better part of my life? This is triggering me. I literally just sent a message before I posted this. I don't believe you are my happiness. I believe you're my karma. I don't believe good things can come from this other than my healing. Nothing good has come from this but my healing. In essence, my true feeling is I wish I never met you. And I wish to God I could forget you. He won't grant me those. Those are big fat no's. No. I'll do whatever it takes. I just shared in my community page Dolores telling me how to mentally destroy a contract. Sure, it's worth a try, Dolores. I've tried everything else. Try to use my mind power to destroy these. I've done everything. I'm not giving up. I'll do whatever it takes to get rid of this shit. I'm so tired of it. Embrace it. I do, but I embrace the fact that in hopes that one day this will be over. One day you will cease to exist. You'll be nothing more than a video that we watch one day if you choose to. In the hopes of hopes, dude, before I get to an old enough age, I will forget you. You will no longer exist in my existence. I will leave this building with no memory of you. No longer will I carry an attachment of you into the next life. I will leave you in this life. Everything that we have ever been through in all of our lives will end here on this planet. I'm not dragging you to the next place. You find your way or you will never see me again in any other life because you're not going where I'm going. I said I'd help you find the way. And I told, like, going back to Lucifer over there, you will spend, as he said, all eternity. This is your last chance, bro. Nobody's coming to get your bitch ass. And that's to the rest of you. Nobody's coming to get your bitch asses. There's not another prophet that's going to come and teach you this. In the next 35 years before it's done, it's fucking done. It's so fucking done. Who comes is who comes. I don't know. And that's the contract. We said, until your free will came in and decided you didn't want to fucking do the right thing in this life. You just wanted to fill yourself with all the things of this world. We said that we would do these things in this life, but that's not the fuck you're doing. No, I don't want to. It's not begging for ice cream. I'm serious. God can change things, but you have no power to change because you're full of fear of change. I have no faith in humanity. All my faith is in God. God, there's a piece of God inside of you, but it's not stronger than your fucking desires, your wants and needs. Never has been. Never. Final judgment. Let's see if you can fucking control the final stage. No way, bro. Watch them burn and die. Bye-bye. And that's to your ancestors. They'll never fucking see the light. They didn't do it in their life. Life after life after life. They couldn't fucking do the right thing. So they put all their fucking hopes and dreams into you. Yeah, nice try. They're gonna bail you out of hell? Nice try. Nice try. This motherfucker, your hopes and dreams lie on this motherfucker? You mean the person that's addicted to lust and fucking materialism? They're gonna get your family to heaven? I think not. They're just carrying the curse till the next one. Pass that shit on. Fucking bear no fruit. In essence, this is a dirty ass conversation to be had. I said it over the weekend. Did you guys see anybody have a come to Christ fucking moment this weekend? Yeah, I didn't either. I see no changes. My circumstances, yeah, because I make actionable changes. I sacrificed a job, therefore I have room for a new job, and gave me a new job. I sacrificed a relationship, therefore I have a need for a new relationship. I sacrificed a lot of things, therefore I have new things coming. You? No. No sacrifices, no rewards. Period, point blank. Straight to the face. All up in that guts. You have no new life coming. You're going to have the same old. You're going to end this year like you started this year, and looks like same with the rest of the years. You haven't planted no seeds, bro. And I was looking, as I'm seeing this, I'm seeing Russ. Hold on, everybody put their hands together and give him a big clappy clap. Great job, Russ. Another one in the bucket. New song win. What you got up your sleeve now? You're going to make a whole song about the lessons I learned? About fear? Lovely. Congratulations. Do you think it's going to get you on the charts? Nope. You're still not getting any closer to God or people. You're just raping and stealing. The reaping. What a loser. Oh, Detroit rap. And then you had to go back and celebrate somebody else's song, right? How much did you pay Big Sean to do a song with you? I know nobody like that's going to do it for free. Oh, God. Moving on. Where are we at? Carrie, Hepid, and Kemet. Hepid and Kemet. Carrie, Hepid, and Kemet. Oh, it doesn't look too hard to read. Alright. It's the cow. Minerals are glass and gold. Dun, dun, dun. Change in circumstance. Change can be quite traumatic. The act of giving birth can be harrowing for everyone involved, and especially the mother who is losing a part of herself by gaining a child. It is also daunting for the child who has grown accustomed to the comforts of the dark, warm womb, but now thrust into the cold, bright world and a cry for food and grasp for air. You may often view change as a positive force in your life, but when it occurs unexpectedly, it is outside of your control. It can be frightening and unpleasant. You might fight against it, but change is a necessary part of life. That was the fate card we pulled last night. Whatever is happening is meant to be. You can fight it, but it's coming. History. The final deacon in the cow group of deacons lends some weight on the translation of Kenmet as cow rather than darkness. The phrase Keri Heped, meaning under the behind part, is only associated with the other deacon group of the sheep, indicating that wherever Kenmet means the four-legged animal of some kind. It may be a mystery in modern time why the area under the hind part of the cow would be worthy of a deacon, but the Tomb of Art in the Middle Kingdom period depicts a man kneeling down and helping a cow give birth. Reference to this part of the cow or livestock and any livestock animal are indicative of birth, transformation, and change. Is that Pluto? The planet of death, transformation, and change. Shut up. The artwork for this card comes from the tomb in the Asut region of central Egypt, where the first deacon lists were found in the inside of the coffin lids. It may be the very image the Egyptian priests had in mind when they gave the deacon its name. Two important religious events occur in the Egyptian festival calendar during this week. Well, it's the autumn equinox, and they are further evident to the deacon's association with change. One of the first days of fighting between Horus and his brother Set, while the other is the day of peace between Horus and Set. This change, when the gods of order and chaos alternate between war and peace, occurring in the space of a single day. That's lovely. We're going to go to war and then have a peace in the same day. A reminder of how fickle fate can be in your ever-changing life. I told you, Fortuna, it's dangerous. I just put my head down. I'm like, oh God. I knew it when I saw the oil. I was guided. I was like, I don't want that in my life. I don't want Fortuna in my life right now. I don't want fate in my life. I don't want Fortuna rolling me around like this. Oh God, what does that mean? The best way I could say it is you're just gonna run a fucking bus over your head. The wheels on the bus go round and round. That shit is you're gonna go all around, dude. Shut up, not right now, fucking Shock G. Shock G, get it? It's the G-Shock. Shut up, Humpty Dump. Alright, ritual work. Ritual work for Keri, Heped, and Kemet aids the casting of spells. It can also alter the weather and cause fear and respect to grow in the hearts of those around you. I don't give a fuck. Be as scared as you want, stupid asses. Weather, yeah, we're working on that. You guys are about to get fucked up with the weather. I already fucking told you. I'm not telling you again. I'm not going to complain about the weather. I love the weather. That's it. You guys lived in a fucked up place. Me and my son were walking to Target. We were all talking about it. It's not the heat that'll kill you. It's the humidity. We were talking about it because it's all fresh outside. I was like, it's fresh here because we live in the mountains. We live on the top. They live in the fucking butthole. They get all the fucking dirty air from the butt cheeks down there. It's all sweaty. They get the swass air. We get fresh air every day, every night. Because we're up on the higher peaks. You guys get the leftover. For real. Anyways, fear and respect can grow in the hearts of those around you. I don't really care. I don't even care. I don't even care. I really don't. I don't care if you fear me or respect me. You're fucking crazy. I don't care about anything about how you think about me. That doesn't matter. It never did. It really doesn't. Your fucking thoughts on me don't give a shit. It don't mean shit to me. It does nothing for me. Whether you like me or don't like me, I don't give a fuck, bro. All that matters is I like me. Moving on. Change in circumstance. Whatever. I don't care. And it better not be some fucking bullshit ass fucking... I really hate tarot, bro. Like, when I see that shit, I'm like, not interested. I have to clear my whole... I don't know how long it's going to take for me to clear my fucking, my AI or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever is generating all this bullshit. I hate tarot. Why? Because all they're talking about is some old shit. Some old lover. Some past relationship. Some shit that's coming back. That's all the cards ever say, bro. They're always talking about something from your past coming back. You can't have a future in the past. It's only coming back to keep you from your future, bro. Every time I entertain fucking Bobby or any of you fucking twin flames, you're holding me back from a real relationship. In essence, you're practiced so I can get in a real relationship, but you're not that real relationship. You're a real pain in my ass. Nobody can have a real relationship with you. It's obvious from the people that are actually in relationships with you. I want something real. Quit sending me these fucking fake motherfuckers, bro. Contracts. What the fuck did I sign up for, bro? I swear to God, bro. Let me find out a way to fucking break you. And in the essence, it's like, till death do us part. Well, I'm not dying, so you need to go. You need to go. I'm not dying. I have a purpose. You don't. All you do is spread chaos and hurt people. I'm sorry, who? Which one of you don't? Kanye West, you don't fucking spread chaos and fucking hurt people. Fucking Lewis Hamilton, you're not full of fucking chaos out here fucking hurting people. You're not out here, you're full of shit, bro. You guys are fucking useless to humanity. Useless fucking humans. When is your death day? Let's celebrate that day. The day that you're done. Bye, Felicia. Never see you again. I'm serious. Contracts. You fucking aren't worth the piece of paper we signed. Where are we at? Oh, God. I'm up in Venus. I'm not changing my appearance. If anything, I'm becoming more comfortable. I feel like I was more comfortable as a 14 than as a 12. Why? I don't know. I felt like too thin. I'd like to grow a little bit more. Why? I don't know. I liked my bigger figure. When I lost some of it, it felt like, I don't know. Never hear a woman say that. I did. When I was bigger set, my boobs set bigger. When I was bigger, you know what I mean? It's like, no. I liked it when I was bigger, when my fucking pants fit better. I don't care. You guys want to be small. Go ahead. Be little girls. Run around as little girls. I want to be a big, voluptuous, grown woman. I don't care. As far as my hair, nope. I'm not really messing with any of that shit. I'm not changing me.
Why not? I like changing my hair.
Okay. Hey, dude, we saw this haircut at this chick in the store, and I was like, we started giggling. I was like, that's some shit Millie would come home with. And she'd tell me it was cute. It was like, you know what it was? It was the same exact hairdo of the girl from Transylvania. What's her name? You know, the teenager, and she falls in love with the human?
Yeah, what about her?
It's her hair, it comes to this, what do they call that? That perfect widow thing, that perfect peak. She had that perfect hair that came in a triangle on her forehead. What is that?
Widow's peak.
That's what it's called, the widow's peak? She had a perfect one. I was like, that's some shit my daughter would do to her hair. She really would, too. She could pull it off. She looked real cute. This girl did. I wouldn't do that shit. In the essence, I'm not fucking with my body. I'm keeping it nice and covered up, and don't touch me. I don't give a shit. That shit used to be really important. Oh, I hope I have a beautiful body. I hope he likes. Bro, there's nothing I can do that's going to. I'm not going to do it. Even if I look like Kim Kardashian, you treat me like you do her. It does nothing for me or any other bitch. Just attention. It just gets the attention. It doesn't keep a man. It doesn't. Keeps him on top of you. Get off of me. I'm just saying. I don't believe in that bullshit. Oh, auspicious one. Oh, partner of Lord Shiva. And that's what I told you. As much as Shiva was my partner, he was her partner. Oh, golden one. You make all things possible. I was just an emancipation of her. I was the dark side of her that came out to protect. And he, you know what I mean? It was a side of him that recognized. But in essence, just the shadow of the light. Is she really doing all that crying?
Yeah, with my ice
She is begging for some ice cream. You are the refuge of all. You have the third eye of knowledge. I bow down to you. That's where Kelly came from, the third eye. Blessings. Defeat of enemies. I don't have any enemies. All I have is these frenemies, these fucking pretend dudes that want to pretend like they care about somebody. Kill them. Victory over obstacles. I don't have any obstacles. Strength and aestheticism. I'm beautiful. Union with a spiritually powerful life partner. I'd like that. a spiritually powerful life partner. Not a material powerful life partner. You know what I mean? Marshall is materially powerful. Lewis is materially powerful. Russ swears to God he's materially powerful. I want someone spiritually powerful that can match my energy. Not my pockets. He's probably as broke as I am. Why? Because our abundance doesn't come in the form of material. I need a priest. Only a priest will understand a priestess. Only another servant of God will understand a servant of God and honor the service I give to God. I had a relationship in the church once. It was a courtship, and it was good. He taught me about God, and that was fun. That was fun. I don't know. Alright, I'll take that part, but the rest of it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even fucking apply. What, you're gonna give me a fucking mommy makeover? I'm a mom. I'm 43 years old. I've had 4 children. Why the fuck should I look like that bitch? So I can keep a fucking 40-year-old man away from 20-year-olds? Why the fuck are they chasing 20-year-olds? Grow up. Gross. Sorry. I'm not feeling this. I'm vaporizing right now. I'm still pushing out darkness and shit. I'm still throwing up slime. It's still in my belly. What's in there? The beast. The beast. I am the beast. Yeah. Odin, you better bring something better to the table than this bullshit. If not, my Dark Goddess book says there's something good in there. I didn't even get to those last pages. I got to Artemisia, like I always do, and didn't get to the last pages of that book where they say that I'm at. I'm somewhere in that book. Aren't we all, though? Hey, I never saw that one. Who's that? Oh, Heimdall. Alright, we're going to check our Odin cards. This is a 10-day forecast. So, fate's going to change in 10 days, and defeat your enemies, change your look, or something. I don't know, whatever that was. And a spiritual partner. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I mean, yeah, there's probably someone on your spiritual level that can match your level. That's what I look at, like Russ and Jonica. Yeah, you guys are total slime together. You guys have the same mentality as you. You guys are exactly... Talk about fucking soulmates. Bro, you guys were made for fucking each other. You guys were made to burn together for the rest of your lives. Thank God I don't play that role. Good Lord. Alright, where are we at? I feel like we read this before. Something about sleep, I think. Really? I think so. Rest? Maybe. I'm not tired. I can't even rest. I'm full of energy. Put me to sleep. Where's the sleepy pill? Where's the sleepy medicine? Journey, natural rhythm, union. Oh, that's not what I saw in this card. Maybe this is a different card I'm thinking about. How do we pronounce this? Read. Indicates that you are about to begin either a physical or inner journey. More? I just took one. Be mindful of your inner balance, which reflects the natural state of equilibrium between heaven and earth. Get in tune with natural rhythm, which helps you align with your true self. The journey is always about who you are, your authentic self, the union or spiritual trinity of the inner male, female, and child. I think I'm okay. I'm not okay. As soon as I said that. No, that's not true. My masculine is in full control again. My feminine is letting it happen, and the inner child just doesn't care. My mind knew better, bro. I should have trusted my mind. My mind has done nothing but try to protect me from you guys. It was good. I fought it all this time, bro. It knew better, especially when it came to Bobby. My mind, my personalities had years of dealing with him. They knew what he did. They knew the games he played. He just replayed them, bro, year after year after year. My mind tried to save me from that. It tried so hard. But my heart was just dumb and in love. Sometimes your mind has to, and that's where it is I've got to listen to my mind. It's not dumb. It has a lot of wisdom in it. As much as, and that's what Nipsey came up with. It's like, stop surrounding yourself around people you love and stay around the people that love you. It doesn't matter how much I love you, bro. The people I love are my biggest mistake. The people that love me don't hurt me. It's the people I love that manipulate the shit out of me. They manipulate it. These twin flames manipulate the fact that they have my attention. And they use it. They'll get bored and try to get my attention just to feel good about themselves and go, play games and shit. You guys are fucking disgusting. You're really just, the definition according to man is evil. I don't think you have any power. I think you're pathetic, to be honest. But, it's like you feel good playing with a fucking mental, a mental patient. You feel good playing, mind games on someone that's trying to heal the mind. You feel good playing with someone's emotions that's emotionally unstable. That makes you feel good in your skin. It does Russ. He really likes to play mind games. He really likes to get an emotional rise out of a hurt girl. He really likes, terrorizing a mental patient. And then making songs about it after the fact. What a sick person, right? They defined you as the devil. What a sick, You are the enemy. I don't have an enemy. I think you're just sick. Anybody that finds joy in such things, bro. It's like, do you enjoy this? You enjoy watching me suffer? That's good for you? Sicko. I guess that's karma, I suppose. Because I really enjoy watching man suffer. We did it forever, and now I have to be one and suffer along with you. Hey, the difference between me and you is I know how to stop the suffering. You'll continue to do it. That's all you guys have ever done in all your lives is suffer. Lovely. Anyways, allow the heartbeat of heaven and earth to become one within your heart. Feel the cosmic waves hold you while you let go. The masculine is the mind, the feminine is the heart, the child is the spirit. Right? That's pretty much what it is. Or you could say it's your actions, your feelings, and your intentions. My child, my inner child believes everything will work. My feminine loves. My masculine is just too smart for this bullshit. My mind knows better. I'm not supposed to believe it because, it's always negative, but it's not wrong. You're just negative. It wasn't wrong about any of you. It was never wrong about you. I just tried to believe past what it knew. I chose to believe something that wasn't true. You're not any better than what my mind says you are, what everybody says, what the internet says you are. It was just my heart, which is the inner child. I want to believe that you're better than this. And all of this gets fucked up. You know what I mean? I have to, it's my mind that has to fucking, the mind and the heart that has to calm the inner child down about this type shit. I can't be a female around you females. I have to be a man to deal with you men. And there's no way we can have children around this kind of shit.
That's just pushing me.
It's crazy. Reverse. Read in reverse tells you to expect a disruption in your journey. Whether it is a physical or inner, you are off course. If you have lost your way or gone in the wrong direction, regroup. When your inner compass breaks, you have the opportunity to recalibrate and examine the union between ourselves and spirit. Yeah, I got real broke. I told you my fear took over my faith. I didn't want it anymore. Starts the whole thing. I already know how this works. I'll just have to start all over. I don't care. And that's where it is. I don't care. I don't care. I have fucking 55 years of this bullshit. 55 years. And they're not taking my eggs away. Be the oldest mother. And that's pretty much what I am. Since the beginning of time. I don't care. I don't care how old I am. Still be full of life. It doesn't matter. I'm in no fucking hurry to fucking lose my life. I'm in no hurry to lose my life. A relationship is giving up my life. The little bit of peace that I finally found, I'm going to have to sacrifice for somebody else's. I'm in no hurry for that. When you're in your compass, yeah, I'm not on that direction, bro. It's going to take a miracle to put me back on that direction. That's why I said, God, the only way you're going to get me back on this fucking idea is to give me something new. Because otherwise, I'm not getting back on that. I'm not getting back. You can't. You can't make me. And that's where I stood in front of God. I have the proof, God. I have the proof to show you. I can show you it's not real. You sent me out there to look for the truth. Here it is. This is what I come back with. I have witnessed with my own eyes. I've bared witness to it. There's no truth here. It's all lies. None of you lies within them. They do not worship you. They are not of us. They are of this earth. The soul, body, and that's it. You are not the Father. That was such a good Lilith joke. You are not their Father, God. You are not their Father. They do not worship you. They worship their own mothers and fathers, not you, my friend. The soul body holds your infinite journey. No matter how many wrong turns you make, you will always find your way back to reconnecting within. Yeah, no matter how many times I run away from this, he'll get me hyped on it again. He'll send me some kind of sexy package and like, oh, don't you want him? Not really. Not really, God. You're not selling me on any of this. I was dumb. He could sell me in the beginning. You know what I mean? He made me believe in a lot of bullshit. Which was who? You? I stand on it. I stand on business, bro. Nobody's going to have a real relationship with Bobby. Nobody can ever have a real relationship with Russ. There's no real relationship with Lewis. There's no real relationship with Marshall. Royce and his wife are never going to have a real relationship or any type of growth. Logic and his wife are not really growing in any type of way, shape, or form other than age. They're not real. You can't have anything real with these fake-ass people. I truly believed in the possibility of something real until I realized that you're not real. I am, but you can't have something real with something fake, with a fake person that doesn't have real feelings or real intentions. Doesn't have a real mind. They just think all the same. Everybody thinks the same. You don't have your own mind. You're all programmed to mass conscious. You're all going to do the same shit. It's not wrong to say, I can put you in a whole group of shit. I can guarantee what these group of people will do. In the event of emergency, this is what they'll do. They do what they've always done. These are not the people to stand up to anything. They will be quiet and do as they're told by the people of this world. And that includes you, Marshall Mathers. You do what the fuck your manager and your little girl and your little group tells you. You don't step out of line. You will not step up against them or stand aside from them. Without them on your side, there is no side. You don't stand alone. It's you and your groupies. And that's it. Without your group, you have no power. And that goes back to all of them. Same with you, fucking Kanye West. Without your little girls shoving your little girl's titties out in the world, you have no power, my friend. You have no power. You have nothing to talk about and nobody to look at. You want them to look at her so they don't look at you. If they're too busy talking about her, nobody will talk about how you're blowing out of your clothes. Sicko. Idiot. What kind of underwear do you wear? Let me guess. Skims, right? You're still in your ex's underwear? Oh! Is that exactly what your wife wears? Your wife wears your ex-wife's underwear? Yeah, I know. Isn't that great? I'm just saying, I can't stand it. I want something new. I don't want the same old, same hose. Oh, God, it's change in circumstance. They're bringing something new. Something new. It worked before. I got Wolfman. It wasn't what I wanted, but it was new. And that's it. She needs a new shiny toy to play with. No, you want it? Or what do you want me to do?
Where do I pour it? In the thing or down there?
Yeah, pour it down the toilet.
You can pour anywhere.
Because I wasn't done. You just took my bowl. I was going to slurp
This
it.
wasn't done. This wasn't my bowl.
Somebody took my bowl.
No one took your bowl.
I don't know. Whatever. We're eating ice cream, and we can't finish it.
And
And we don't have a freezer big enough, so we have to, like, really eat a tub of ice cream or just let it go.
Goats?
The dog wants some.
She'd be crying at it.
Yep, she has a serious sweet tooth. I don't know. This is stupid. I mean, it isn't, but it is. It's like, you're off your path. Yeah, I tried. I'm trying my best to get off that fucking shit show. Whatever. They'll try to give me strength to do it again on Tuesday. I don't know. Some new crush. It's gonna crush me. Lovely. So excited. Again, I can't really. It's fate. It's what I'm destined to do. I'm destined to fall in love. How many times? And how many times are I gonna show you it doesn't work? Make it work. I'm not the problem. They are. How's that for fucking... How's that? It's not me. It's you. And then I just tell you it's me, so you'll just go away. I don't even... It's really not. I can deal with me. I can't deal with you. You're a problem that I don't even want to deal with. I'm not even going to call you the problem. I'm just going to tell you it's me, so then you could just go away. You can't fix me, so just go away. For the simple fact that I can't fix you. So just go away. Alright, let me see in this back of this book. There's a bunch of shit. The last page. The 15. The Goddess Awaken. A path that shines is now revealed. Follow, for your fate is sealed. Told you. Fate. Goddess of Darkness sets you free. Now walk towards your destiny. I don't want... Every time I say that, I'm just fighting it. I don't want to do this. It's not. There's an inner... It's my mind. My mind's telling me no. And I'm in agreement with that. I don't want to. Fuck, I don't want to fight for this. I have fought too hard. I don't want to do this anymore. You can't give up on your dreams. But sometimes you just need to take a break, bro. Sometimes you just need a break, bro. I've been doing this for too long. I'm tired of fighting to love, to be in love, I'm just really burnt out on it, bro. I'm really burnt. It's like, I don't feel good about this. Alright. Going through the transformational process of awakening, such as the journey of the dark night of the soul, seriously changes your life for the better. But it's rather like swallowing a pill that tears through the veil of illusion. Once you've had all that you think you are, all that you think you know, stripped away to be replaced by a much older and ancient knowledge, wisdom, and magic, then you are ready to embrace your soul's knowing. As your dark journey comes towards an end, the transformation your soul craves has already started to rise. If so, you may be able to identify with some of the following signs signs of experiencing an awakening: authenticity and truth. What else is in here? There's pages of that. What is it? Society, empathy and compassion, alone time, meaning and purpose, negativity, anxiety and depression. Often the shocks of so many rapid changes can leave you feeling rather unstable. Periods of depression and bouts of anxiety are absolutely natural as you adjust to the new you and completely different view on the world. Synchronicity. Serendipitous occurrences on deja vu experiences. Notice the signs, symbols, blah, blah, blah. Wonder. There's a lot of this in here. And then it goes into love. You begin to love yourself and allow your barriers to break down, enabling your heart to love others without expectation or condition. You understand that we are all interconnected in fragments. You've journeyed with the Dark Goddess in unwelcome company as she stripped all that you knew. Now having walked with the Dark Goddess, perhaps you're no longer fearful of her, for it is, really, I recognize that this is where we're going. With Fortuna, I was like, God damn it. It takes the depths of the abyss to your private own hell. You'll find the depths that you sank into are no longer accessible, for the worst is now behind you and access is denied. Try not to search for old feelings and emotions you process as you process your journey. Instead, accept all that has gone before you as you look forward to new life. A fresh day is dawning, and the only way for you now is back up. The weight of worry, doubts, and fears, and lack of self-worth will lift, leaving you feeling only freedom and no longer bruised. All that has vexed you in the past will disappear, and you will not be bothered anymore. In fact, you won't even think about it. as your mind finds peace after this ordeal. Finally, the shrouded veil will raise and the sun comes out. The illusions of how you saw your family, friends, career, and your own life will be shattered, for it is the Dark Goddess who reveals the reality and the truth behind the pretense. Integrity is key to your relationships now, without the need for any masks. It would be impossible for you to fake it as if you stepped into a new reality and that is no longer just virtual. To stand in and reclaim your full power, you need to know how to draw from both your shadow side and light when it is needed, but only in perfect balance and knowing. The dark side's gift, the dark goddess's gift, is for anyone seeking to obtain self-mastery in order to move through life with greater understanding of themselves as a whole. Creating Inner Goddess Grove Journal, reflecting on your shadow side. See, that's where we're at 3:11. Now that they have been exposed, make a list of all your shadow traits you've come to recognize along the way. Be honest and don't judge yourself or feel any shame, which is a dark trait in itself. Instead, claim all of them for the part that you and should be acknowledged and not ignored. If you ignore your shadow side, it will become darker, explosive, and uncontrollable. And that's what you saw. All my shadows came up yesterday and today. Understanding your shadow side works hand in hand with the Dark Goddess herself. Each Dark Goddess aspect has her own archetypical behavior traits she used as and when necessary. As you look at each of your own shadow traits, and in turn, it will match that of the Dark Goddess, and you will understand who has been influencing you. And that's where you learn this. I'm going through this stage. I can feel that I'm in this stage. I'm being a Falmanach. I'm in hell. I'm in my Morgan. I'm in my fucking Sheila Nagig. Anytime I'm dealing with sexual shit, sexual fucking healing, we're in Sheila Nagig. Lovely. Now we know anytime we're dealing with addiction, we're dealing with my Eve. Should have known that. She was the fucking goddess of the drink. I don't know why I didn't know that. Oh, listen, right here. For instance, if you're having anger, it is the Morgan who is influencing you to fight. Or if you have a victim mentality or blame others for your woes, you can be sure that Falmanach is running the show. And that's where we at, Fortuna, bro. How did I know? I saw her oil yesterday. And then I pulled the card of fate. And we just read it. Synchronicities, signs. You start to learn this, and this is why I use this so much. It's like, these are just levels. Where are we going? We're going into the crone stage. You've got a lot of eating up, bro. This is the death. Not the transformation. This is the death stage, where everything kills you. Where everything must die. For how long? A whole season? Autumn and winter? Until spring comes back. Spring is during the transformation. Summer is the rebirth. The sun. As the sun comes up, you're reborn in the sun. And that's just how it is. So in essence, we're in the crone stage. All the crone goddesses, the goddesses of the wise goddesses of accepting age and death. Reality. And then you have your spring goddesses, which is the maiden, where you're coming in, you're fresh, you're new, you're reborn. Then you have your mother when you're full. We're in the stages. Get ready. We're going into the dark night. I'm serious. It sucks ass. Welcome. Welcome to the jungle. At least we're right here. And then we're going right back in. It's just like you're swimming, right? You go to the top like a whale. You go to the top to take a breath, only to take a deep dive down into the dark. You'll come back up just for a breath. You don't stay at the top. You don't sit up there looking at the sun and the birds and the sky. You go right back down to where you came from. Learn to be comfortable in the dark. Anyways, take a moment to go within and uncover your shadow side. When you've written a list of your traits, write down the names of the dark goddess who associated with those characteristics. And that's where I can tell you, I'm in my Morgan, I'm in my Kali, I'm in my Isis, I'm in my Medusa. Thank God I'm not there. What's that? Hating my appearance? I don't give a fuck. Remember the other, 2 weeks ago, I put on goth makeup just to make people stay away from me? That didn't work. They came closer. They liked the dark, scary makeup. What do I got to do to get you people away from me? Now you know who has been truly walking with you. Quietly ask the dark goddess who's archetypical, and that's it. They pray to me to have the powers of the dark goddess. They pray to the Kali They pray to the fucking Morgan. They pray to Hecate. They pray to Lilith to empower them, to empower their dark side so their dark side doesn't kill them but helps them. And as I see them, I've seen Pac. It's like our childhood could have killed us. We used it to empower us. And you look at Russ. Bitch, you didn't have a fucking childhood. He's such a lie, bro. Either he had a disturbing childhood and he's hiding it, or he's lying and trying to create one. Either way, he's lying. The devil is a lie. You're a fucking liar. You fucking liar. You fucking liar. You fucking liar. You either fucking suffered or you're not. You're either unhappy or you're not. You're a liar. You don't even know what you are. You're just trying to be whatever you think everybody else is. You think it's cool to suffer? You're asking for it. You want to know what it feels like to fucking be in pain? I'll show you pain, bitch. You think it's cool? You think it's a song and dance? You think it's a popularity contest to talk about how you've overcome nothing? You think our fucking childhoods are fucking funny? You think it's good? You think it's entertaining? Are you entertained, Russ? Are you entertained by what's happened to us? That we had real lives and you didn't? Or are you entertained that we have the balls to talk about what really happened and you can't? Is you is or is you ain't? What are you lying about? Because no matter what, you're walking lie. You're a lie, bro. You're a victim to what? What has ever happened in your life that made you fucking qualified to talk about anything? Nothing. That's why you steal everybody else's works of art and call yourself an artist. Go fucking wash your hair and put it up in a pretty ponytail, little girl. Go play fucking mommy. Happy birthday, Russ. Sorry. They wish, bro. That's that one up. He wants to one up you. He wants to say that he knows where you're coming from. He wants to pretend, bro. They're all over. They're all over. They don't know what we've been through, bro. You are not like us. You can't relate to people like us. We are real people that had real difficult lives and had to really change it and really walk away from things. Pac walked away from the fucking East Coast. The whole coast. What do you walk away from? Nothing. Don't you ever start with me, bro. And that's just it. It's like, you can let it kill you if you want. It's killed many people. Or you can use it as power. But don't get too big in your head like Marshall and just play victim to it all the time. What was powerful is that he could talk about it. The fact that he never shut up is what makes him powerless. That's all he talks about. His boo-hoo childhood trauma. His absent dad and his fucked up mama. Or is he the absent dad and she was the fucked up, and Kim was the fucked up mama? Whose stories are you telling? It's the same story. It resonates to those that are still stuck in it. And people will be stuck in that shit forever. And as long as they're stuck in it, you can sell an album. You can sell your pain for $15.99 to somebody that's already in pain. I give my healing for free. Anyways, moving on. Only borrow the darker qualities when the situation arises for you to use them again. And that's it. Don't make me have to become this. It is in me. Don't think that I'm a Kanyin, bro. Just because I'm loving doesn't mean I'm not powerful. Don't take my kindness as a weakness, bro. This is the strength to show you kindness. I'll show you what my true strength is real quick. You can't hate me more than I hate you. I hated you before I ever met you. I hated your ancestors. I hated all of mankind. You can't possibly. You can't even fathom keeping this type of darkness and negativity that I'm actually made of. You couldn't possibly. And therefore, because of that, you couldn't possibly harness the fucking love that I carry either. Why? Because you can't even you can't even deal with your own hate and love. You fucking haters. You must be mindful to be in a mindful control and balance. Which dark goddess is working with you? Where am I currently? I don't know. I'm in between them all. I've been using my resurrection. I've been working with all of my sides. Will you call back, or who will you call back? Which dark goddess will you say a final farewell to? You know, as I said that, I think about, you know, Medusa. Which one did we leave? That one. We had to let Medusa go. The hurt feelings about what God made me. And that really, you know, I don't think I was mad at God for making me the Kali, but it still carried into the Kali. I was still a monster. I was hurt about how he made me physically. I wasn't beautiful like all my other lifetimes. I had to learn not to be beautiful. It's funny too, because I remember this lady, she's like, you know, something. She was telling me I'm really beautiful. I was like, I've had better packages, but thank you. It's just being grateful. It's grateful just to be alive. You know what I mean? Most people don't get another chance. They don't get to come back to life. He's not going to get, you know what I mean? No, I'm not going to put you in a body. Sorry. You're not going to get a second chance. He's good about it. It's like, you know, he's just not going to give you a chance to make it worse. He knows. He knows you're not going to get down here and make it better. It's only going to get worse for you. So some of them just don't come back. So you should be grateful that you're here. No matter what life he gave you. And that's really what it is. It's like, fuck. I've had some great lives. This is not the best. But it is the most important. Those lives weren't the most important. They made me what I am, and they gave people power and, you know, wisdom and in those cultures, but it all comes down to this. I needed to be those to be this. And you look at it, it's like you had to be all powerful to be all weak. I wouldn't have known how to be weak without being powerful. And weak people only, you know what I mean? Weak people make it through it by looking to powerful people. I look to myself. Again, I am the goddess of all. So I look to myself and how to get through this. I don't have to look to something outside of myself. When I'm looking to how to be kind and forgiving and understanding and compassionate, I look to Jesus. Which again is the Kuan Yin within me. But I'm not familiar with that part in this life. I'm dealing with other parts. So I look to him instead of looking to my own part. And it is me. He doesn't put it in me. It's in me already. It's just I access it through him. And that's why it is to go to a deity, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But like, no. When you want to know how to deal with your feelings, no matter how it is, you're going to end up coming to one form or another of me. If you're going to, whenever you're dealing with your feelings, you're going to end up in the field of the goddess. The gods don't deal with feelings. The goddess does. You'll have to see the goddess. Who? Me. I tell you how to deal with your feelings. Whatever form you want to come to me in. And that's fucking Hades over there. Bro, you could go talk to the Isis, or you could go talk to the fucking Lilith, or you can go pray to Hecate, but they're all me. You want it all? It's right here. You want pieces of it? Go read pieces about me in time. I'm all right here. All the time all those lives are right here. All that information is right here. You want to read separate books about it and you want to study parts of me when I'm telling you I'm right here? Fine. And each part of me was powerful. Each time I was powerful and I taught power. I gave power to man. Since the very beginning as Lilith. Here's the apple of knowledge and wisdom. The knowledge and the wisdom of the gods I give. I've always given it freely. That's what I do. Of the gods. I am the goddess. You go to the goddess for the knowledge and the wisdom of the gods. Meaning go talk to mom. She'll tell you how to deal with dad. That's how it is. You want to know what God's doing? Come talk to me. I know what he's doing. He tells me all the time. And all I'm supposed to do is what? Bring you peace for his doing. Neither one of us can change what he's doing. I can't stop him. Why would I ask him for mercy on you when he loves you? He's showing you mercy. Don't be so mean on the kids. That's stupid. You better whip their ass, God. They're out here acting stupid. And that's where I'm like, these are not your kids, God. They're not your children. Leave them alone. They're somebody else's children. He claims you all. I have no claim to these motherfuckers. I'm just here to guide them, I suppose. Anyways, going back to it. After death comes rebirth. A bunch of stories in here. We're going to read this at a different time. I'm a little burnt out. Then I saw the back of it. What's really interesting. Check this out. Dark Goddess and their archetypical shadow traits. These are my Dark Goddess cards. I never saw it, that she made later. But in here teaches you all of them. So like Kalik. One of the first reverend goddesses in record, the veiled one who resides on the high on the cliff tops, was associated with wet and windy weather. She endures all things, outliving those about her, and epitomized, I can't say the word, the circle of life through the seasons. For without her forced dormancy on earth, there would be no energy left for spring. And then there's Sarah Dwayne, Chanji, Dear Woman. It's all of them. And they tell you the archetypes of it. So she made this, and then she made the cards to go with it later. That's cool. About the author. Flavia K. Peters, who is known as the Fairy Seer, is a hereditary witch and a high priestess of Artemisia and the Morgan. They were always, the Morgan has the most priestesses. Really? Recognized as the UK leading elemental and ancient magic expert. She teaches her professional certificational magical courses at a college of psychic studies in London, and is a regular presenter on the mind, body, spirit, and pagan circuits. Imagine when they meet me, you know. They've met me in the 5D. They've met my spirit. They'll recognize it. It'll just be hard to grasp that it's here in the flesh. They've been working with me their whole life. They just didn't know I would be, you know what I mean? In the flesh. That I would take form. So many people have studied me throughout time. And I'm here. They couldn't fully understand the Isis. They didn't understand the Morgan. They don't fully know Hecate. But yet all of them studied me. They all worked with me. They honored me. And that's like down to Aleister Crowley. He's like my queen. You taught me everything I know. In essence, the Dark Goddess did. The gods could, you know, they limited the gods could only tell you how to take action in this world. It was the goddess that taught you the magic behind your feelings. It's pretty cool. One day they'll all know I'm here, and I hide that. Not because I have to prove it. They'll know. They've been working. You don't understand. Spiritual people know know my spiritual standing without even knowing my name. I can walk into a room and they know something. Their spirit recognizes, bro. The books recognize I'm in the room. The stones, the chimes, the wind, everything knows. It's her. Who am I? The goddess. God in the female form. It's God in the female form, which is just goddess. Morgan is God, bro. I'm God. If you know Kali, that's God, bro. You know what I mean? Hecate, that's God, bro. It's God in a female form. I'm God in a female form. I had many lives and many names. It was always me, just another evolved version of me, to learn a new version of me. He gave me a new name, a new life. Not this one. In essence, he gave me a new life, but it's just a repeat of all the other lives. He gave me life again. And it came with a name, Lisa. But I'm still Lilith in this life. I'm all of them in this life. Not one. Not a new one. But an evolved one of all. And that's what it means to be at the final life. Your final life is to bring them all together. All the parts of you, and leave them here. Leave every bit of your experience here. Leave the form here. All forms you ever took, leave it here. But you can't when you have these ties, these soul ties, and these unfinished business. There was shit I needed to do as the Morgan before I died, and I'm here to take care of that. There was shit I needed to fix before I died as the fucking Isis. I needed to lay this hatred towards God as the Morgan to rest. I mean, as Medusa. There was many things. I came back to life because I didn't finish it all. I have to finish this so it can be done. Like one day I'll come, next life. The next life I'll take care of that. The next life. It's the last life. You gonna take care of all this? Alright, I can do it. I can do it. You saved it all till the end? Yeah, talk about procrastinator. I mean, did you want to do any of the hard work through all your lives? I did some of it. Realistically. Yeah, change in the circumstance. Fuck off. You can't help that. What's gonna change? I don't know. Just like you, I'm afraid. Oh, God. What are you bringing now, God? And that's where it is you're ready. Alright, God. Let me fucking shave my legs and fucking get ready for battle. That's it. Calling the Morgan. I have all parts of me. I'm ready for whatever the fuck he's bringing at me. The only thing I'm afraid of is what? Love. And is there a battle there? What am I gonna fight him with? The only thing I'm afraid of is a man that'll come to love me. Why? Because that's the only battle I've never fought. I've never fought this battle. I've never had to face this opponent. It's not even a battle, it's just I've never had to face this before. And it shouldn't be a battle. They say relationships are work. Only if you got a lot of work to do on yourself. It shouldn't be work. It should be natural. It should feel comfortable to just, reach out and kiss somebody. It shouldn't be all kinds of stressful. It shouldn't be work. Working to keep it together. What's the work? The only work you got to do is on yourself. You shouldn't have to work this person. It should be easy and natural. The only thing that's stopping you is you. It should be. Unless they won't let you love them. And that's a whole nother thing upon itself. And that's, basically where I've been for a long time. I wasn't in a place where you could get close to me. I wasn't going to let you, and there's still times where I won't. And that's my own problem. That has nothing to do with you. Why I won't let you close. Going back to Bobby, as much as I want to get close to him now, I wouldn't let him in before. I wouldn't let anyone in, and that's where I'm at now, is if you would have just opened up before, you wouldn't have to, I built walls, bro. I closed the door, and I put everything I could behind it. And little by little, I'm trying to open this door, but I have so much fucking stacked up in front of that door to make sure that, no zombies get through it. I wanted to make sure that no man was ever going to come through that door and hurt me again. And the closer I get to it, the more my masculinity, my mind steps up and says, no, it's going to keep trying to protect me from this. Why? Because it's seen what happens when I do this, bro. If you fall in love, you're going to get hurt. This always happens to you. I have to beg for my mentality. I have to beg my mind to let me do this or fight it, but it's not wrong. It's usually right. I'm going to get fucked up doing this. So, going back to it, it's like the mind, the body, and the spirit. And that's it too. Take care of your body. If you're fucking tired, that's one thing I left out of there. Is how often are we tired and we don't rest our body? We don't do what the body says. We don't let the body have a voice of its own. And that's it. My body, you know what I mean? Is it has a voice. Right now, I feel like I'm going, you know what I mean? I said that earlier. I was like, oh, my pants were getting tight. I'm not insecure about that. I came from a much bigger size. It's okay if I'm refilling my cup. I think so. I don't think so. I mean, I never had been that small before, and there was parts of it I didn't like. Really? I'm telling you, if I get too small, it looks like I'm sick. I don't like looking down and seeing my fucking hip bones, my wrists and my fucking veins popping out. I look skinny. I look too skinny. I look unhealthy skinny. I don't know. Go find you a skinny fucking bony bitch. That's not a good look for me. It's not. It's just not a good look for me. I don't want to do that. I don't know. And that's just it. I mean, maybe I need to dye my grays. It might be time to dye my... I like them. I call my wizard strands. Really? Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of cool. I like them. It reminds me of... I've been here a long time. I don't know my age until I tell you it. And then I'm like, wow, I'm 43. I've been here 43 years. It happens in the blink of an eye. I'm still dealing with my teen years in my head. I still see myself in different ways. You know what I mean? My perception of me isn't my age until I remember it. And I give myself permission to be that age. Like, bitch, you're 40 years old. You shouldn't be acting like that. You can be like this. You're 40. That means, like, I've already done, you know, all that shit. That's a long time. Really? Yeah, wait till you're 40 years old. You're like, damn, I've lived like a whole ass life. Then God starts telling you, people are scared of the end of their life. Dude, you've been alive for a long time. 40 years? Jeez, that's Moses and his fucking... They were walking around for 40 years. I feel like I was doing the same. Just kidding. Feels like he's been dragging me around for the last 3. That's it. I'm going to be 43 at your age. I've never been 43 before. I mean, I probably haven't many other years. But we weren't counting back then. I don't think we were celebrating birthdays. Ever. Ever. That is not a thing. I don't ever remember that being a thing in the goddess world. Well, the annual date. I mean, I had an annual date, but it wasn't my birthday. Like, bring me a cake and everything. I don't know why people celebrate their birthday. Are you celebrating life? Isn't that what we're supposed to do when you die? Celebrate your life? So every year we're supposed to celebrate another year of your life. But as I say this, Russ, how are you going to celebrate another year of your life? Are you going to go out and buy another old man car? Dude, you're so fucking weird. You are an old man, and you're like, yeah, I have old man cars, and I do old man sports, and I dress like an old man, and I'm an old man. But yet you're trying to be young. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I think it's cool to look up and realize you're old. Sometimes you're like, damn. I wasted a lot of years to get here. What did I do with all those years? Better make the next ones count. I better pay attention this time. I gotta start paying attention to my life. Maybe when you get to that age. When do you get to that age? I don't know. Start paying attention. It's not a big thing. Wait till you hit 30. 30 makes you feel weird. You're like, damn, I'm 30. I don't know. Who cares? How does it feel, Marshall, to be so old? He don't feel old. Or he doesn't accept it. I mean, you're getting pretty old there. Do you take the blue pill or the red one? What's your blood pressure? Do you have diabetes? Do you have to take... You're almost ready for that senior citizen discount. You get a discount for being your age. Did you know that? They give you a reward for being your age. Yep, that's cool. Which is what? A discount on food. You know why? Because at your age, you don't eat much. You never see an old person eating much. They never. They eat small portions, bro. This guy, all he does is eat his mom's spaghetti, and he's already learned how to manufacture it. Just playing with you. Are you mad at me? That's alright. Everybody is. Just be mad. Just be mad. That's fine. Hey, I don't know. That's our 10-day energy. I'm going to have to remember what the fuck I just said and label this. Label hose, 10 days of, what was it? Change in circumstance. What was the second card? Parsvati, aesthetics. No, that was something. Defeating your enemies. Oh, and a spiritual partner. God damn it. I'm scared. I need to get my mind straight. My mind's not having this. If I tell my man it's a spiritual person, then my man will be okay, or my mind will be okay with it. My mind trusts the spiritual. It doesn't trust the physical. I've reprogrammed it. We don't argue much. I've worked on it, but sometimes it just gets upset, and I gotta listen to it. And it's you know, it's the inner child hidden behind the man, I suppose, the mentality. And I'm just the feminine in here, like, oh yeah. Oh, that sucks. I'll cry with you. Don't let me get my masculinity and have to fight for me. And that's where it is, too. I'll be ready to fight. Here comes the Morgan in me. She's going to cut me. With what? My words? Oh, you're not going to forgive me for calling you gay? I had a reason to believe. I don't know. I think he does. I think he's just really mad. How could you call me gay? Do you not realize I'm surrounded by a bunch of gay guys? I'm sorry that I misdirected that energy. You fit the profile. That's not my fault. That's not my fault that my mind thought. And I'd be mad at my mind. I'd be like, what were you thinking? And then it's like, well, let me explain why I thought this. I was like, I guess. I get it. Sometimes it's not true. I think it's right about you. I have no reason to argue with my mind and its opinion on you. It had the opinion before I proved it wrong, and I never proved it wrong. It proved me right. And then we sit there and take all this proof to God. Look, I've got the proof. Just leave me alone now. That's where I'm at. I don't give a shit. I don't need to prove it to you. I just need God to get off my ass with this shit. I'm not trying to prove shit to you. You don't even see the truth. Anyways, hey, love yous, laters, bye-bye. Don't be a hater. Or be a hater, I don't care.